It's chopstick! Hello everybody and welcome back to another Wizzy Welsh eventing vlog. Today we are heading off to Dauncey Horse Trials and we are doing the horse event championships. So we're doing the 70 centimetres and we've been trying to well, I didn't even try to qualify for this if I'm honest. We just did it by default, I guess. So yeah, we qualified at Broadway and became 6th there, so I was buzzing with that. And they said, yeah, and 1 to 10 qualifies for the championship. So me and Ham were like, oh my god, let's go to Dauncey as well then. Didn't know we've already qualified for the Cotswold Cup, and we did that at Hazelton, and that was our first Cotswold Cup, so I was absolutely chuffed for that. The weather isn't the best today, and I don't know what it's like at Dauncey, but yeah, we'll see. I'm a bit worried about it if I'm honest. I've not really, like, I've cross-country schooled on grass obviously when it's been a bit wet, but not since she's had her feet done, so we'll see. She might be a little bit unsure, but stood in and then just got to trust the studs really. I've had a look at the cross-country course on the cross-country app. I will be walking it when I get there, so it's going to take us 2.5 hours to get there. Some of the jumps, they're fine, they're absolutely fine, and we're not timed for the horse events and the 70, so what I'm going to do is any that I feel a bit like, ooh, I'm just going to trot. I'm just going to trot because there's no time penalties or anything, so I'm not going to, you know, gain anything from going hell to leather at them and then stopping, so we'll see. We didn't have the best cross-country schooling session. Our last practice wasn't the best, so yeah. But I have jumped her since and she was absolutely fine. I think she was just being cocky, to be honest. She was just being really, really cocky. And then she would get there and was like, oh, I'm not sure. And so I think, you know, there's still some pain memory there. And in hindsight, the ground was a little bit hard. We'd had a hunch trial the day before. And I think it was just a little bit rutty on the takeoff and landings on some of them. So yeah, probably should have waited until that had been sorted, but I needed to get a cross-country session in there before today. So anyway, enjoy the ride. Look who we've got in action again, plaiting for us. Such a legend. Thanks, Bonnie. She's just trying to hide her face. But yes, Bonnie and Leah, superstars. Cute. We've got Jasper there, and then Leah's going to show us where her new pony is. Oh my god, it's Soren's twin! This is Red. He's big. Hello. Hello.
Now, I apologise in advance because there isn't really much to this vlog because we simply, literally couldn't film. Like, it was so wet. As soon as we got there, it just started absolutely bucketing it down. I'd gone to walk the course and my lovely friend Kelly in the countryside on Instagram, if you want to follow her, she's absolutely lovely. And yeah, Kelly had to stay with Seren. I didn't have an outdoor rug, proper rookie error, and I went to walk the cross-country course. So I will show you the cross-country course and talk you through it. That is a bit of a undulating ground for that one. It's fine there. And you go down here. Number 2. Number 3 is absolutely tiny. Might be a trot and pop job of this, I reckon. The whole way around. Okay. So this is 4. Here. Drive around. Decent. Some commands there. Let's let us sweep into this. On we go. Five. 6. Pop. God, there's 9. That's tight.
I know. Ugh. Walk through the water, okay. The water. There you go. Hey! Whee! Run! Right, time for dressage. Just absolutely hammering it down. I've walked across country. See if we're going to do it.
So, fun fact, it was still raining. Absolutely bucketing it down, and my poor friend was standing and filming me. Bless her little cotton socks. Thanks, Cal, you're the best. This was a horrible warm-up. I don't know what was going on with Seren, but she was not a happy bunny. I mean, probably the rain, probably the fact that the ground was very, very slippery underneath her, and she's getting used to her new feet. But yeah, and the bit. I've just decided it's too big for her mouth. Like, it's just not fitting in her mouth, and she doesn't like it, and she's not going very well to it. So yeah, and then Kelly did also point out to me afterwards, she was like, you picked the worst spot to warm up in, like with the worst ground, which seems to be a habit of mine. So yeah, right, enjoy my dressage. It was actually very surprisingly went very well, which is weird. So she is so on the forehand at the moment, it's absolutely horrible. I really am not enjoying schooling her at the moment, and it is down to the fact that the farrier has taken the toes back as per instruction by the vet, and it makes them really, really downhill. So she was already downhill anyway, then I was getting her back up and it was feeling better, and then we've changed her feet balance again. So my vet did warn me, she was like, it will feel horrendous, enjoy. So yeah, here we come down the centre line, and she did a pretty nice centre line, to be fair. Her little feet, bless her, she's trying her best to stay like straight. So yeah, she's just fighting me constantly with the bit, you can just tell. But I did as Rich told me, and I rode my test. This is my first time riding my test. So yeah, pretty much better than it has been anyway. She was hard work, but like, she's making a nice shape. She looks pretty enough, and this was our first movement, so we had to do a walk of 4 to 5 strides over X, Hannah, over X. So yeah, my accuracy levels once again letting me down. And then in the next corner we'll canter. You'll see she just feels like she was stuck in the mud, literally. It was so bad. The ground was awful, so she did so well considering, but if she looks a bit like she's not going forward, it's because the ground was just like falling apart underneath her. She did really well. This canter is like the hardest on this rein for her. She really, really struggles with this rein, bless her, and she did a lovely job. She just fell into trot there, but I really tried to hold it together. I'm literally having to hold it together. It actually looks better than it feels. It feels horrific. And then so we're going to do it the same again. Oh, and not walk over X. Fantastic, Hannah, well done. So yeah, I lost marks on accuracy and obviously balance. Yes, constant theme is Seren's balance. I think this is our better rein, so she did a nicer transition there. And no, this is our worst rein, sorry. This is our worst rein. It's definitely our worst rein. You can tell she's like scrabbling at the front for her balance in the canter. It feels horrible. But yeah, it is what it is. So I think I lost marks on accuracy there as well. And this is our walk. And then she was just again fighting me constantly with her mouth. It's just really that bit does not suit her anymore. So here we are doing a free walk on a long rein, which was lovely. And then Seren spots the umbrellas again, which she had been spooking at the whole time in the warm up. And I thought she did quite a nice free walk on a long rein. She could have been more active behind, and she could have been lower in the frame, but I don't think it was that bad. It felt okay. I was actually really chuffed with how it was going. It felt like fairly neat. And then we did a little trot transition there, and then we're going to go across the school again. So I remember to try and get in my corner as per Rich instruction and just ride across there. But yeah, I'm just looking at her and she just looks sticky. Like, she was probably freezing as well, to be fair. You can tell her bum's like tucked under her, bless her. And then coming around here, I think I undershot the turn a bit too much, coming down the centre line. But yeah, it is what it is. I was actually really tough with her considering those ground conditions. She did so well, bless her. Like, it must feel so weird for her little feet. And she did a nice little square halt as well, although she did drag my hands out and like dislocate my shoulders, but it's fine. It is what it is. I was pleased. Well, the judges liked it because they gave us a 32. I said, I'll take that in that weather.
I thought she did a nice free walk for her.
So you've seen the round, and now it's my turn to tell you how I felt during it. So, number one, she came into really, really confidently. She had been flying at the fences in the warm-up. She had channeled her inner bog pony and became the hunting Seren we all know and love, kind of. So yeah, she came round to number 3 really positively, and this was actually such a fun round because Seren was so confident. I didn't expect it because of the ground, but she loved it. Came in really confident to that one, and then yeah, just got 3 strides in there, but she just likes to get a bit closer with stuff like that, which is absolutely fine as long as she goes over it. So this was a little spread near all the marquees and stuff, and she wasn't even looking at them, she didn't care. But again, we had the front rail of that down, which is so annoying. I think she just got too deep and just didn't get her legs out of the way. Then she just fell over that one, and then this one she just couldn't organise her legs after that dodgy jump and just wiped out that spread. I really don't think she had much spring, bless her. I mean, more spring than usual, and then we slipped there. Then tried and popped over that one. It was a really nice course. It was a really easy course. I wasn't sure how she was going to take it with the ground, but do you know what? She was a confident little missy. It must feel so weird for her with her new foot balance kind of going on. So I was really proud of her, and I actually really enjoyed that round. Sorry, my voice is going.
Well, Seren is a bog pony and thinks she's hunting. In that warm-up arena, I have no choice. I was going into a fence whether I liked it or not. He even started like spying the fence hedges, and I was like, no. And then she started doing her thing with her head, so I was like, we are not hunting Seren. But that was a really, really nice round. I was really proud of that. She slipped a little bit, and I was like, yeah, you know, you could hear my audible. But she regained herself really nice and just popped We just flew round. She just had a razor clip.
That was a really nice round.
Really forward the whole time.
Yeah.
Really proud of her. You good girl. And now we're going to go cross country. We're excited.
It's going to look up and kick on, aren't we?
Yeah, it'll be what it is.
Yeah.
And we're going to go hunt. We're just going to hunt it.
You're going to go hunting, yeah, I think you are.
So we'll see.
So much for she's dead to the leg in dressage.
Yeah, like in dressage. Now she's made up for it because she's like, meow.
I'm glad you forgot your spurs now.
Yeah, me too. Because I'm glad I didn't buy them. Good girl, Karen. Good girl. I think I'll leave her plats in.
Pardon?
And just leave her plats in.
So,
Yeah,
as
I wouldn't
always,
worry.
it brightened up a little bit.
I can't believe she's
Then when
having
it was
enough
my turn
food.
to go cross country, it absolutely hammered down. And I mean hammered down. Like, I was at the point where I was just like, I literally couldn't be any more soaked right now. So you just kind of, when you're in that, you're just like, right, well, this is it. This is, like, I couldn't even see in front of me. Thank God I didn't have my glasses on. And Seren was warming up like a beast in the cross country. She was very, very nervous. As you can see her pooing once again. There's nothing left. But yeah, she does get very nervous. And I was just feeling like, what it'll be, to be honest.
Ashley James, Starman, clear the salute question, sleepers at 10. And the following men, Georgina Bryson, Ada Dane, Sparky. Clear of the SPG hedge at 6. Clear of the SPG hedge at 6.
So, fun fact, I really didn't like this first fence. I thought she was going to take a long one, and then I think she skidded, and she still popped it, bless her. But I was like, come on, you're fine, like, let's just keep going, because I thought, oh, that's going to have knocked her now. But no, she just trooped on, and I will tell you the rest. So, heading to this one, I asked her to trot, and she was like, no, I'm cantering, and she just popped over it lovely. Then this one, she didn't even look at. She was just like, what is this? This is probably the smallest one on the course, and it was a bit like, that's tiny. Then over the mound, she was feeling good. We kind of cantered up it and then trotted down it because number 5 came up quite quickly. I thought she'd have a little bit of a look at it because it had all the stuff around it, so it was quite like, but actually it was quite inviting, and she just popped it, which I have actually got a photo of. And then I knew number 6 was coming up, and I just couldn't stop thinking about the drop, and of course, like, came to it, asked to trot into it, and then she cantered, like half-ass cantered, and that is when I should have just made her trot into it, and she just stopped.
Up we go! Got 26. I think we're going to have to practice some buff fences. I don't know, we're just coming into another end of the field, and I like came in, so we got 26. Everything else, really nice. She did really nice. Felt keen, and then, I don't know, I don't know what happened. I tried to bring her back to top for 26, and then she cantered, and I let her canter, and I let her get a kick canter, and then she stopped. And then she stopped again, and again. So, it wasn't like a sliding stop, which I'm really relieved at. It was just like I really can't do it, Mum. I really can't do it. Like, not being like, you know, not just like how she used to. So yeah, she didn't scare herself. No. But, yeah. Happened. I'm glad I got here. So, yeah, that's one.
A new place, a new home, for a while, let me feel alive. Nothing to...
I can't hear you. Just got taken out by a tree.